Hello and welcome to the American Dream. I'm Cheryl Fuss, your real estate and lifestyle expert and your host. Today we will be diving into the world of food at the largest buffet in the USA. It happens to be right here in Lancaster County, Pennsylvania. We will then stroll through a humongous gift shop where you will find everything you can imagine. Let's go see what Shady Maple has to offer and let's dig in. So I'm here today with Lynn Weaver, the CEO and co-owner of Shady Maple Companies. Can you tell us a little bit about how it got started and what you think has contributed to the growth of this company?
Yes, I'd love to. It's a great, fascinating story. I grew up in the business. My parents started it, and back in the 1960s, my mom's parents, my grandparents, they owned this original farm, and they grew produce, and they're like, wow, like, it'd be a great little side business to sell this produce along the road and have like a roadside stand, a farmer's market. In 1970, they built this small 3,000-foot grocery store, no air conditioning, and then we saw a need for a restaurant, and so 1980s, we built a small little smorgasbord. The smorgasbord concept was pretty new for this area at that time, and we're like, is this gonna work or isn't it gonna work? And so we just did a real small restaurant, like 300 seats, tested that out, was successful, built on, had 600 seats. That was successful, so now we can seat 2,000 people. And in the middle is a buffet line where it's 200 feet long, hundreds of selections of food. And we like to describe it as just really, really simple, home-cooked food done really, really well.
So I am sitting here with Summer Smith. She's the quality control manager at Shady Maple. How many people have been here today?
For breakfast, we did a little over 2,000 and probably do a little over 2,000 for lunch and dinner, both.
So as a quality manager, how do you know how much to make for this many people?
So we keep records in the office, and we'll keep like head counts, and each manager, we make notes about like how many donuts we went through, how much pounds of steak we went through, and we follow it to a T, and it's usually consistently right on year after year after year. Most of our recipes are from the founders, which is Marvin and Miriam. That's what sets us, I think, above other places because they are the original recipes.
So it's like cooking from home, but in a big kitchen.
Yes, it is home cooking. A lot of people that come in, that's exactly what they say. There was like, it's just like my grandma used to make.
Yes, and I love the fact that it's in the family, that it's been in the family forever, and just how it's grown. And
the roadside stand that I talked about earlier, where we grew produce and sold it on the road, it was underneath a maple tree. And people would come in and be like, oh, it's nice and shady here.
Yes.
And then the name caught.
Well, thank you so much for taking time to talk with me. I wish you nothing but success and to keep everything growing. So.
For sure. And we thank you for this opportunity to chat about something that we care about and something that's really important to us.
Hope you enjoyed your trip through the buffet. Now let's take a stroll through the gift shop. Thank you so much for joining me today at Shady Maple, where food is a destination. Until next time, eat, drink, be merry, and keep living the dream.